Yes. Yeah. Good evening, all. So, myself, I'm Vijay. Like, I hold 20 plus years of experience in different technologies. So, before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear, whether the screen is visible or not, right? Yes. Anyone?
Yes, sir, you're audible and screen is also visible.
And thank you. Fine. So, data science, full stack data science, and AI, artificial intelligence, right? So, this course totally deals with the entire data science, machine learning concepts, deep learning, deep learning techniques, and AI and advanced AI, right? Advanced AI. It's a totally 5 months course. So I'll be totally briefing you about what you are going to discuss, right? And what are the advanced things, advanced topics in AI especially. Fine. So I'll just give an overview about this data science and AI. What is agentic AI, generative AI? So first thing is data. Everything deals with the data. Data has got experience, data has got future reference using data, and using data only we perform data analysis, data predictions, data classifications, clusterings, right? So that the entire world flooded with user data. The entire world is flooded with user data. Using this data and using this data science, we perform these various operations. So here, data science combines maths, statistics. It combines both maths and statistics. And apart from that, also like programming like Python programming and advanced advanced analytics, AI, artificial intelligence, that is AI, machine learning for extracting insights, organizations, organizations data. Understand here, data science combines maths, statistics, programming, advanced analytics, artificial intelligence, machine learning for extracting insights hidden in organizations' data. In a simple way, in a shorter version, if I talk like in a shorter version, data science, just I'll keep in the data science, is the art of turning, it's the art of turning data into actions. Data into actions. We talk like data science, focus on value. It focus on value, not the value. It focus on data, that is focus on value, not the value. So data science is a field that is evolving at a very rapid speed today be part of this journey. And data science emerged from statistics and data mining. So data science is all about using tools, techniques, and creativity to uncover the insights hidden within the data. It combines, as I said, it combines math, computer science, and the domain expertise, right, to tackle with real world challenges in variety of fields. So in simple way, data science going to process the raw data, solve the business problems, even make predictions about the future trends or the requirements. For example, you got some huge raw data in a company. Data science can help you answering various questions. What do the customer want? How can we improve our services? and what is the upcoming trends in the sales, how much stock is required for a particular event. So all these things, right? So it is going to help. And people generally now talking about this AI, and if you see AI, generative AI, in a simple way, I'll just describe generative AI. So just one second, just a second. Now, once again, anyone, can you please confirm whether my voice is clear? Yeah, once again, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear?
Yes, sir, it is clear.
Fine, thank you. Just generative AI creates new content, recreates new content like text or images. It creates text or images by learning patterns from the data. It learns, creates new content like text or images by learning patterns from the data. I talk like agentic AI, or if I say AI agents, and making decisions and executing multi-step actions. See, it's decision making and executing multi-step actions to achieve the goal. In a simple way, generative AI, generative AI is about creation, is about creation. Agentic AI is about action and decision making. Just understand this. Generative AI is about creation. Agentic AI is about action and decision making. Okay. Agentic generative AI. See this artificial intelligence, right? Developing systems that can perform the task. Okay, I'm increasing my voice. Some of you are not audible, it seems, right? So developing the systems that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as learning, problem solving, and decision making, right? Yes. We can say generative AI is the subset. I can say generative AI is the subset of AI designed to create a new original content. It learns patterns, structures from the vast data sets, that is the vast data set, and then uses the knowledge to generate new outputs like text, images, music, or code. Example like ChatGPT for text, DAL-E for images, and various tools for code generation that we'll be discussing, right? Yes. Is my voice clear to all? Can anyone please confirm me once again?
Yeah, you
Yes,
are
it's clear.
audible.
Yes, that
Yes.
one or two are keep on responding. That Sunil Avasti, is my voice not audible? So everyone are no. Okay. So everyone has no issue, right? Okay, I think it's from your side, right? Sunil Avasti, right? Okay. So everyone has got fine, it seems. Okay, fine. So I was talking like the examples like ChatGPT for the text and DAL-E for images and various tools for code generation. Purpose, content generation, enhancing the creativity. And if we talk like agentic AI system designed to make decisions, take autonomous actions to achieve a specific goal. Okay, now see, So most of them they are asking. So just what I'm going to discuss as part of the course, I said it is like total like full stack data science with advanced AI. So what are the things I'll be discussing step by step? I'll be discussing what is the part of our course. If I give course overview, 1 second. Okay, Python introduction. So we are using a Python for the implementation, right? Python is the mostly chosen language for implementing this ML, DL, all these things. It has got many flexible features. It has got many modules for especially for data science environment like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, CP, Scikit-learn, and Tensor. In this way, many modules Python is providing compared with other programming languages. And later, like data analysis using NumPy and Pandas. So data analysis using NumPy and Pandas, where we'll be discussing about data frames in Pandas, NumPy arrays, array 2D, 3D dimensional arrays, and NumPy flattening, reshaping, working with this Pandas data frames, how to create these data frames from different objects, working with different aggregations, merging can different operations using Pandas data frames, and also like data visualization, right, using Plotly and Matplotlib. Statistics for data science. Statistics for data science. See, generally, statistics helps a data scientist understand the data variability, the testing the hypothesis, summarizing the complex data sets. We have got different like descriptive statistics, inferential statistics, dispersion measures, sampling techniques. In this way, we'll be discussing on these statistical methods. Data distributions, types of sampling, confidence level, correlation analysis, use of correlation, continuous variables, categorical variables, right? Next, like machine learning techniques. Machine learning tech. So here we'll be discussing about the different types of ML algorithms, linear regression, non-linear, logistics, decision trees, random forest, classifications, clustering techniques, partitioning methods, hierarchical clusterings, right? FB growth in this way. Yes. Time series analysis, natural language processing, NLP, MLOps, machine learning operations, a set of practices that combine a machine learning development and the operation DevOps to automate, streamline entire ML lifecycle. Okay. And also you'll be getting knowledge on this like big data Spark, that is PySpark, we say. Very high speed processing technology, right? It's a execution model with very high speed. You can process the data. Like why PySpark, need for it, and PySpark benefits to the professionals, the execution architecture, those things, right? So NLP and text mining. See, this NLP, it allows computers to understand, interpret, and generate human language. It is going to bridge the gap between the people and the technology. Here we use NLTK, Natural Language Toolkit. It is a suite of libraries and programs for symbolic and statistical natural language processing written in Python programming language. Deep learning. Okay. In this again, ANN, CNN, artificial neural networks, convolution neural networks, we getting on TensorFlow. So we will be discussing more on this deep learning techniques. TensorFlow, it's a free open source software library, right? For machine learning and deep learning, it is developed by Google. It provides a comprehensive set of tools, APIs, and libraries to help the developers build, train, deploy machine learning models efficiently across various platforms. Yes. Next. One second. Again, some clear for me. So, what's the duration of the course and its mandate? So, yes, for your general queries, right? Yes, Ganesh, right? For general queries, I'll be giving time for you at the end of the session. I'll be briefing you about all those things, right? Yes. Convolution neural network, what is convolution? What is a convolution layer network? And filtering, pooling, data flattening, fully connected layer, all these things I'll be discussing. And uh, more on this deep learning techniques, Boltzmann machine. So Boltzmann machine and autoencoder, it's a type of neural network that uses probabilistic approach to model data distributions, unsupervised learning model with visible input and hidden nodes, right? And also like autoencoder. I'm getting queries, one second. Transformer. Yes, it will be covered, right? Yes, Nikhil. Autoencoder, it's a type of unsupervised deep learning also that learns to compress data into lower dimensional representations and reconstructing back to its original form. And next, we're discussing more on this GAN, generative adversarial network. GN, generative adversarial network. In deep learning, this GAN is a powerful model architecture that uses competing neural networks. So, like a generator, discriminator, creating some fake data samples, while the discriminator role is to differentiate the fake samples. And then later I'll be discussing about RNN, GRU. RNN, recurrent neural network, it is a type of neural network specifically designed to process sequential data, and that to GRU, gated recurrent unit. It's a type of recurrent that is a neural network designed to process sequential data. And LSTM, long short-term memory. It's a specialized type of RNN that is a recurrent neural network in deep learning to process sequential data by selectively remembering the forgotten information over the long periods. Yes. OpenCV.
So what is sequential data?
Yes. Yeah, I'm not I doesn't want to enter into the technicals as of now. Just what we are going to discuss. OpenCV, it plays a vital role in deep learning. OpenCV, like it's a deep learning. particularly within the domain of computer vision, like it serves a powerful toolkit. This OpenCV, it provides a powerful toolkit for handling the image and video data that keeps deep learning model processes. And coming to these topics, right? Next, I'm coming to this AI, generative AI. Generative AI, it's a subset of AI. Just before I said, right, creating a new content like whatever the text or images, right? Learning patterns from the data. Learning patterns from the data, right? Yes. Prompt engineering. Someone keep on messaging, right? It's facing problem with the voice. 1 second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hope now it is fine to all. Once again, can you please confirm? Yeah, once again, can anyone please confirm, right? Is my voice clear to all now? It will be.
Clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Clear, sir.
that's fine. That's fine. Okay, generative AI, prompt engineering, designing and optimizing prompts for AI models, especially large language models, LLMs, to accurate and to get the desired outputs, right? Yes. And also like advanced prompt techniques in LLM APIs, I'll be discussing, working with LLM APIs. Okay. And also building this LLM APIs with long chain and LLM index, right? Yes. Developing RAG systems or RAG systems. RAG is nothing but like a kind of retrieval augmented generation systems AI framework that enhances LLMs, large language models, combining the external information retrieval systems. And also like vector databases, vector databases and embeddings. Vector databases and embeddings, right? Yes. A vector database stores like unstructured data such as images, audio, and high dimensional numerical representations, what we call as vector embeddings. Fine. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, very asked, right? Yes. Ganesh, yes, it is covered. Next, LLM abstract. Large language model operations, specialized set of practices and tools designed to manage what we say the life cycle of large language models, even in the production environments. They are like subsets of ML ops, right? Yes. Next, I'll be discussing about agentic AI. I said, right, a system to make some kind of decisions and taking some actions to achieve your specific goal, right? Right. And also different other, you can see the various other topics within this agentic, right? The architectures and design patterns, and also like working with the long chain, building AI agents, building that and AI agents with long graph, implementing agentic rack and multi-agent systems and AI agent observability and many more, right? You can just check the course content. We can get a brief knowledge on it. And also like even I'll be showing you on this cloud, right? This ML, Cloud ML, AWS SageMaker, and Google Cloud AI, Azure ML, and this serverless ML, right? Yes, these things. And this deployment process, model deployment. Okay. Once just have a look on this course content, right? You will get the total knowledge. So starting with this data science introduction, why data scientists are in demand today, growing need for data science use cases, data formats, data quantity, data quality, data transformations, and coming to the Python for data science, Python functions, collections, list tuple sets, dictionaries, NumPy for numerical, Python for data analysis, numerical data, Pandas for data analysis, Matplotlib, Python for data visualizations, statistical methods for data science, types of statistics, central tendency measures, mean, mode, median, the story of average, data distribution, and machine learning techniques, everything in brief. Time series analysis and forecasting, MLOps fundamentals, big data like big data, PySpark, right? Very high speed processing execution model, NLP and text mining, overview of it. Extracting, cleaning, and pre-processing text, deep learning, TensorFlow, convolution neural network, Boltzmann machine and autoencoder, generative adversarial network, emotion and general detection, introduction to RNN and GRU, LSTM, OpenCV, generative AI, and see this up to module 20 onwards. See, we'll be going deep, brief into this AI, advanced AI. From module number 20 to 40, we'll be discussing a lot on this prompt engineering, advanced prompt techniques, COT, TOT, like change of thought, tree of thought, working with LLM APIs, building LLM apps with long chain, right? Developing RAG systems, vector databases, and embeddings, building end-to-end generative AI applications, evaluating Gen AI applications in enterprise use cases, multimodal LLMs, LLM ops and evaluation, agentic AI. See this mod again from 31 to 40. I'll be discussing on this agentic AI, agentic AI architectures and design patterns, working with long chain, AI agents and long graph topics, implementing agentic RAG, developing AI agents with fee data, multi-agent systems, advanced agent development with AutoGen, building AI agents with no low code tools, right? So in brief, in depth, we'll be discussing about this as compared with other training sites, right? You can see, you can compare this course content, right? So advanced AI topics we'll be discussing. That's why I said it is for 5 months. It will be for 5 months. In brief, 3 months for AI, 2 months we'll be discussing for data science.
So you'll be covering OOPS also.
No, no, no. See, you'll be given the videos for that. If you want in brief, in depth on this, you can just go to the videos of this Python. But whatever the basic Python knowledge required, that will be provided because the course duration will be increased if we keep discussing all those concepts. But I'll go overview about all those things.
So is it mandatory to know everything like OOPS,
No, no, no,
Python?
no, no, no. We are not developing any web applications here.
Okay.
Not required. So up to what like modules, how to work with the modules, how to work with functions, how to work with collections, how to use that variables, constants. These things are enough. Python collections you need to know, Python functions you need to know, Python modules, these things, right? And the offerings from my side, each and every session recording, live session recording, right? You'll be getting the live session recordings. Even if you miss any session or couple of sessions, right, you can check with the recording and attend the next session for the better understandings. So each and every, even the session completes, each and every day, one video will be added to your Google Drive. Clear soft copy of notes. Clear soft copy of these notes will be provided, topic wise. Assignments and tasks. Assignments and tasks to work with. And so generally, I don't know like about other trainers, other I want to have direct interaction with the students. So that's why I'll be creating a separate WhatsApp group. So directly where you can interact with me, or if you got any errors, you can take snap of it and post in the WhatsApp group. Anyone can respond. I'll be responding, right? A separate WhatsApp group for the batch. Assignments. Sorry.
Assignments will be given daily or weekly.
Interview. So topic wise, I'll be providing, right? Interview questions. Interview questions, around 200 interview questions, mostly asked questions. Live interactive hands-on sessions. Even some things where you want to do parallel along with me, you'll be doing that installations or other things. Apart from this, right? Yes. Apart from this, this is from my side, live session recording, soft copy of notes, assignments, tasks, WhatsApp group, interview questions, live interactive hands-on sessions. Plus, you'll be getting the videos I said. All these videos you'll be getting, means what we will be discussing daily basis, you'll be getting the videos. Plus, you'll be getting the Python videos. Python videos around, if you want to have in brief, in-depth knowledge on this, 100 plus videos on this Python, right? 100 plus videos on this, more than 100 videos you'll be getting on this Python. You wherever, okay, you can just, whenever you're free, you can just go through this for better command on this Python. As just now someone asked even, and apart from this, like even MySQL videos for database related, these things will be provided. Python and MySQL videos will be provided. This will be free access. For 1 year, you will be having one free access for these videos. This will be provided by Durgasoft. And this is the offerings from my side. And all the sessions will be interactive sessions. At any point you got any query, you can immediately unmute and you can ask your queries. Yes.
Sir, is it possible to add fast API or Streamlit library as well? Because we may have to, once the model is developed, we can create the APIs or a basic web app.
Yes, yes. Yes, so whenever required, wherever required, means I'll pre-intimate if there are any extra sessions I want to take because the syllabus is to, you can see like we've got a lot of things to be covered. So some sessions on the Saturdays. So classes will be from Monday to Friday, but sometimes on Saturdays or some other sessions whenever I plan. So it will be pre-intimated for you. Everyone fine with the timings will be going with the sessions. And everything, even people who are from non-programming, everyone, right? You'll be getting the prerequisites, right? Even I was saying like some big data like PySpark, which has got a great boom that I'll be discussing. And in brief, for AI, we require some deep learning techniques, like more knowledge on this deep learning, that everything I have discussed there. And also like 3 months, around 3 months or around, I'll be spending on AI, and 2 months for this machine learning, deep learning, and all these things, right? Fine. So
After
everything.
learning these concepts, can we build a application like ChatGPT? Like, will you teach us a
So we'll be,
project?
yeah, I'll be discussing like 3 projects in this course. So
Mhm.
we'll be developing those. Okay. So yeah, so this is something that is what we are going to discuss as part of this. So that's why it is full stack data science and AI, right? Advanced AI means in brief, in depth, we'll be discussing about the AI topics. That too, people generally asking for generative AI and agentic AI. In that, you can see that what I am going to discuss in brief about this generative AI and agentic AI concepts. Okay.
Like,
Right.
what kind of jobs will be getting after learning this?
So AI engineer, so you can go as many jobs like AI. You can go as AI engineer, machine learning engineer, data scientist. You can go so many roles. Even you can see today, if you see talk about these jobs, right? This data science in AI, the topmost jobs you can see in the current from 2000. If you see from last 2 3 years, right? So top highest paying jobs. These are the highest paying jobs you can see. So I say just you as you asked, like we have got many what we say careers in this data science, data scientist. Even if you add some few things to this, you can also go for data analyst also. But you need to have some knowledge on this Power BI and the other machine learning engineer, right? And business analyst you can go. But some few things you need to add for those things. And coming to this, if you see this package also, you can see great packages for this AI. If you got knowledge on this AI, uh, if you see data science jobs are the topmost ranking jobs. If you see many companies, if you talk about many companies like Facebook, Microsoft, Amazon, they are interested in hiring data science and AI engineers with great salary packages. And also like tech giants, like many if you see the companies like Google, Apple, Cognizant, Walmart, all this, they are offering high paying jobs to the data scientists. I said these are the top most paying jobs and with the highest salaries. Data scientist has got the highest salary packages. So helps pursuing this data science career, right? Data science and this AI. So it's the best choice, right? It's the right time to just go with this. Data science is in high demand. Growth of digital data, even combined with advanced technologies like AI and machine learning. So here a lot of so the industry is in required. There is a lot of requirement for these professionals who has got great skills. So they'll be providing you like huge bigger packages. In the same way, you need to showcase your skills, right? So you need to have some. You should have strong technical skills based on this. So that's the reason, right? We will be people who has got the knowledge and AI, that too with advanced topics, advanced techniques, right? So solving many real world problems, training some advanced systems like just like human intervention. So that's what I want to say. Like it's the most promising and high in demand career path. People who want to choose, even the beginners and even the freshers also, right? If you have got this much of knowledge and if you showcase your knowledge when you get a interview chance, definitely you will be the first choice.
Yes. So
So
freshers
starting,
also, if we learn this knowledge, this will be enough for data science roles, scientist roles.
so even a lot previously, like means some of my students, they got jobs as a fresher itself 1 month ago, right?
Mm. Okay.
Yes, class
And
timing. Let me make it clear about the how data engineer difference with this. Okay, so some query was asked how data engineer different from a okay, AI ML, right? Yes. So data engineer, right? Okay. Data engineer is also one of the promising, we can say today in today's industry, right? Both data scientists and data engineers have got good roles, great roles, right? They have got good salary packages. Data engineer is for data management. Simply, if I can say, data engineers are for data management, data storage, data processing, data filtering, data merging, all this, they play with the data, right? Data engineers, right? They are going to extract the data, they are going to process the data, they are going to filter the data, merging the data, grouping different, based on the business logic, they are going to transform the data as per the requirement. They perform data management, data storage, and data processing. Here in this case, how it is different from this ML and this means, here we perform not data management like data analysis, data predictions, classifications, clusters, recommendations, all this we perform here as compared with data engineer. Data engineer for data management, right? Yes.
Sir, how many projects will we cover for ML and AI?
So around three projects I'll be discussing.
And three projects will be parallel or after completion of everything?
So after See, after completing of data science, one I'll be discussing. After completing of this AI, I'll be discussing too.
Okay.
And let me make it clear about the timings, as it is too late. Some of them, many requests were made. So just 1 second. Timings, first week it will be at 10 p.m. It will be first 1 week. It will be later after one. I'm making it clear about the timings, right? Before you go with the payment process, it will be at 9 p.m. First 1 week only, it will be starting at 10 p.m. Later, after 1 week, it will be at 9 p.m. Okay.
Is it daily 1 hour or 1.5 hour?
So
How it will be?
initially I'll be taking for 1 hour. Means once I start with machine learning concepts, those things I'll be extending it to 1.5 hour, depending upon the requirement, right? So first initially it will be for 1 hour, but later once we go with the technical things like that, when I start with machine learning, deep learning, and I'll just extend it to 1.5 hour. Okay. So wherever required, I said I'll be taking extra sessions. I'll pre-intimate you about those things.
So, and which module you will teach and which module you will share the videos?
Which module? Okay, that you are saying, right? No, maximum I'll just touch each and everything.
Okay.
Each and everything I'll be discussing.
So
Because
for example,
there are people who are from uh, basic doesn't have an, so keeping all the students in mind, we'll be discussing. That's why, so wherever required, some topics I'll be taking extra sessions for some of the topics. As you said, which models which we won't discuss, not like that, but I'll be discussing, but I'll take extra sessions for that.
for example, Python and NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, for this only it will take around 3 months, right?
No. See, actually, it is not a Python course, right? Yes, once
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. It's not a Python course.
Yes.
Total Python will be discussed, total Python programming, 2.5 to 3 months, everything. Not like that. So we'll be spending more time for our core concepts. Means like data science, machine learning, deep learning, and this AI will be spending more time, right? Even for with Python, Pandas, and NumPy, like for all these things, I'll be sparing like 2 weeks time.
Okay.
I'll be allocating 2 weeks time for this 15 days time for these things. So later, right? You can check with these videos, right? Python videos. You can just go through if you want to have full confidence on this. So basic, whatever I'll be discussing the 15 days, it's more enough, right? For performing the things. Python, NumPy, Pandas, visualizations. Yes. Yeah. Someone was asking a query. Right?
Yeah. Sir, till module number 20, all the modules will be covered in the first 2 months only. And then from generative AI, it will take 3 months. So all these modules till module 20, are these prerequisites for learning generative AI, or they are just additional knowledge base for this?
See,
whole course?
generally, you need to have some knowledge on this, right? This topic from module number 20 onwards. See, there will be some prerequisites, basic knowledge you need to have on this. The basic statistics knowledge should be there. Some ML knowledge should be there, right? See,
Okay.
generally, one thing I'll say, your name, one good name,
Mayank.
Mayank, right?
Yes.
If we just hear, frankly speaking, here generative AI onwards 20, model number 20 to 40. Generally, people who are discussing only AI, they'll keep AI course as artificial intelligence.
Okay.
See, if you see other training institutes or other trainers, right, who keep only
Hmm.
AI, artificial intelligence. They'll keep the heading, the course name is artificial intelligence. But if you see in that artificial intelligence, maximum their syllabus, of 60% of the syllabus, they'll be discussing about machine learning, deep learning only that. Come to that generative AI, agentic AI, only like last one page will be there. If you just compare and check, right?
Hmm.
If you
Okay.
compare, they'll keep the heading as AI only, but mostly again they'll keep Python. Again, they'll keep statistics, they'll keep data science, machine learning, even 60 to 70% of that AI will be these things. And only
Oh,
30% they'll discuss about this generative AI and agentic AI. You can check with that, right?
okay, sir. Yeah.
You can check with that. But here, not like that. We are taking separately, means everything, total knowledge you'll be getting about all these things. Yes, even students also, where you will be getting the entire knowledge about all these things, right?
Okay. And yeah, one more question, sir. So for this vector database and embedding, so yeah, we'll be learning from scratch to set up this vector DB and configuring the indexing part.
Yes. From that, everything from the basic ground level, I'll be discussing.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
So, okay, for those things, right, somewhere you two need to support, right, by taking some extra sessions, right, because it is time taking, and sometimes it may go to 2 hours also, 9 to 11 also in some of the days, because I cannot stop in the middle of that. So, wherever required, I said 1.5 hours. Sometimes it may also go for 2 hours.
There's another batch in morning also, right? The next.
Yes. So most of them also asking for the morning batch. So there is a morning batch also given for them.
So it's a 8 or 9 a.m.
8 a.m.
8. Okay.
So for this one, it will always be the night classes, right?
Yeah, this will be the same thing. That's why I'm making it clear about the timing. So people, so it will be 9 p.m. It will be starting. First 1 week to 10 days it will be at 10 p.m. But later it will be starting at 9 p.m. Always that classes will be in the night evening only. I don't disturb the timings. Even I make sure that each and every session is important to the student. Even I want the students to interact in the class. I'll keep that entire I'll unmute. It will be unmuted status. Anyone can ask. That you should keep on responding for the queries I ask. It should be a live interactive sessions from both the side.
Yeah. And
Not like other trainers, like they'll be keeping in unmuted status at the last 10-15 minutes. They'll ask if they have got any queries. Not like that. Anytime you can ask queries. Anytime you can respond. And
yeah,
yeah.
thanks for that. Sir, is it MCP included in the agentic AI part?
Yes.
Cool. Thanks.
And here separate WhatsApp group I'm maintaining for the students to have direct interaction with me. If any errors, if anything, you can see this. Okay,
Can we
fine.
keep 3 projects in our LinkedIn? Like what kind of projects we'll be discussing?
Okay, fine. I'll intimate it. Fine. Any other queries you got?
So morning time 8 a.m. right?
Yes.
And that is also means starting from today or
No,
tomorrow.
no, no,
It's
no,
already started.
no. It's from next Tuesday it is.
Okay. Okay. Next Tuesday.
So actually previously there were data science.
Sorry.
Can anyone please confirm whether my voice is audible now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Right. Okay. Someone was asking a query. The lost everything from the basic. So just I was saying that previously they were like 1 second.
Hello.
1 second. So previously data science, it's a separate course. We were taking data science separately. Artificial AI separately, right? There were two courses separately. It was for 20K. This was AI for 20K. But this is an offer batch where combinedly both AI and data science and AI just for 20K it is provided. So this is for the first couple of first this and next this for this first 2 or 3 batches, right? It means data science and advanced AI. In this advanced AI, so where we have combined both data science and AI combinedly, both in advanced AI with advanced AI topics. So it's a just offer batch. It's 20,000 plus you will be provided that recordings of nearly like 8,000 free recording access on Python, more than like 150 videos on Python, and like around 35 to 40 videos on MySQL, right? Who doesn't have database knowledge, right? Yes. So the timing is this 10 p.m. and 9 p.m. So tomorrow also everyone can attend the session same time at 10 o'clock using the same link to see more discussion, right? Yes. Okay. So if I'm done with the queries, if there are no other queries, I'm signing off for now. Meet you
Sir,
tomorrow,
1 minute.
same time.
Sir,
Go ahead.
do you have any weekend batch starting soon?
Weekend batch, not in this next 1 month. No. See, one thing, there is a weekend batch going to start in November month. But one thing, people, if you got enrolled in my course, right, still, if you pre-intimate, after that, when the weekend batch starts, you can jump to that weekend batch. It is going to start in November month.
Okay. So you mean we can start from now and then go switch to weekend batch?
If it's to weekend, once you get enrolled to any of my batch, right, you can attend. For example, if there is any shift change, now it's a 5 months course, right? For example, if any job shift change, right? So you want to attend the morning batch. So after that, you can pre-intimate, you can take that link for it and you can attend, do that. Right? Anyone, right? In this way, you can shift the change batch and also to the weekend also, right? Once you get enrolled, you can attend that. Yeah.
Sir, I have one question. Hello.
Yes, yes, go ahead.
Yes, sir. So you mentioned that you'll also be teaching MCP in agentic AI, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or generative. So this MCP is basically operated in two modes: standard input and or socket or networking. So you'll be teaching both the modes or the standard input or standard input output mode.
Both the modes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any other queries you got, anyone? Right?
Just one query, sir. So
Yes, yes.
instead of these MySQL videos, can we also have this Oracle video or like no instead of MySQL?
Instead of MySQL videos, Oracle. Okay, that is the offer given by my Durgasoft,
Okay,
right? It's from
okay, yeah, Durgasoft videos only. Yeah, Durgasoft Oracle. If
no, no, I don't think so.
Acha.
I'll have it. I will let you know, right? Yes,
Yeah, sure.
I'll let
Okay.
you know. Fine,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This
fine.
class will be like Monday to Friday, no?
Monday to it. Yes, it will be from Monday to Friday. Yes. Okay. Any other queries before I wind up? Okay. Thank you all for your time. Thank you. Meet you tomorrow, same time at 10 o'clock using the same link. Right. We discuss more from where we'll be discussing from where we have stopped. Yes. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Yes. Yeah, good evening all. So before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear, whether the screen is visible or not? Yes.
Yes, good to go.
Fine, thank you. So in the yesterday we had some introductory session. I was just briefing you about data science and AI. So just I'll take 5 minutes what we discussed in the last session. Right. Data science, like so everything deals with the data, I said, right? Total world dealing with means flooded with the data, user data. So data has got experience, data has got future reference. Using this data and data science, we perform like different data analysis, data predictions, data classifications, data clustering, data recommendations, right? So yes. So we see blend of technique. The main technique what we see here in this data science is ML, machine learning, right? So I said data science combines math, statistics, programming, advanced analytics, artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning for extracting insights from the hidden in the organization's data. In a shorter version, like I was saying, data science is the art of turning the data into actions, turning data into actions, right? One second. Data science focus on value, not the volume, right? Yes. Data science, I said it is rapid, evolving at a rapid speed. So it is data science has been emerged from statistics and from data mining. It is all about the using the tools and using techniques and the creativity to uncover the insights hidden within the data. So I said it is going to combine mathematics, statistics, computer science, domain expertise to tackle the real world challenges in the varieties of fields. So data science, it's means processing the raw data to solve the business problems and even making some kind of predictions about the future trends and the knowledge, right? Fine. So generative AI. So generative AI, it creates a new content like text or images by learning the patterns from the data. Agentic AI, it focuses on making decisions and executing multi-step actions to achieve the goal. In a simple way, right? In a simple way, I was saying generative AI is about the creation, agentic AI is about action and decision making. So if you talk out AI, right? The system that can perform task. AI means what? The system that can perform task that typically require human intelligence. That require what? Human intelligence, such as learning, problem solving, and decision making. So this generative AI, I can say it is a subset of AI. Generative AI, it is a subset of AI. So designed to create a new original content So it is going to read the patterns, the structures from variety of data sets, uses that knowledge to generate new outputs like text, images, code, music, all these things like ChatGPT, DALL-E, or some of those examples, right? And I say we have got a blend of techniques. So data science has got a blend of technique. The main technique what we see here is machine learning. Just I'll give some state. Some of you are asking. Just I'll give some overview on this ML, machine learning. So we perform predictions, classifications, clusterings, recommendations, pattern matching. It's a blend of techniques. I said the main technique what we see here is machine learning. Yes. Defining. Can anyone define machine learning? Yes. It is an approach. Yes. Someone, 1 second. Once again, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear, whether the screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
About my, yes. Thank you. It is an approach. It is an approach, I can say. It is an approach where we provide some data patterns. Where we provide data patterns to an application or a system. So I just doesn't want to enter into the technicals as of now. So in a simple way, an approach where we provide data patterns to an application or a system. And based on the data patterns provided, the application or the system can predict the things in the automated fashion. Understand here? It is an approach where we provide some data patterns to an application or a system. Based on the data patterns provided, the application or the system can predict the things in the automated fashion, right? Yes. For example, generally, yes, we provide historical patterns, but generally we provide what? Historical patterns. See, for example, just observe, I'll provide multiple examples to make you understand. I'll take two variables, taking two variables. So I'm taking X and Y. Taking two variables, X and Y. See, if X value 1, Y is 10. If X is 2, Y is 20. If X is 3, Y is 30. So for 4, it is 40. For 5, it is 50. So in this way, some X values and Y values are provided. So simple examples. This data is provided. This data is provided to the application, right? And it need to predict. If X value is 27, what is Y value? What is Y value? I want the sessions to be interactive. You can unmute and you can respond, right? If X is 27, what is Y value? 1, if X value is 1, it is 10. If 2, 20, 3, 30, 4, 40, 5, 50. Yes.
270.
6, it will be 60. 7, it will be 70. Yes, 270. Yes. Yeah, most of you giving response. Right. Here, what the model is performing. Here, the model performs analysis. It performs analysis and evaluates. The model performs analysis and evaluates. So the relation between X and Y, relation relation between x and y. Can you say the relation between x and y? What is the relation between x and y? So x, y is what? The relation between x and y is what?
Y equal to x into 10.
Yes, exactly. So y equal to 10x, can I say 10 times x? Y is 10 times x, can I say? For example, if x value is 1, if x value is 1, if x value is 1, y equal to 10x. 10x means 10 into 1. 10 into 1 is 10. Similarly, if 10 into 2, 10 into 2, it is 20. 10 into 3, 30. If x value is 3, it is 30. So on. If you keep, if x value is 29, sorry, if x value is 27, is what? 270, right? 270. Hence, y is 270. Y is 270. Understand the relationship between x and y. Y is 10 times x. If you give any x value, it will multiply with 10 and provides. Okay, it is simple. This simple thing. See, check with the other example. Example 2. X is 1. Y is 10. If x is 2, y is 14. Try to see this pattern. X equal to 3. What is y? 18. If x is 4, y is anyone. X equal to 5. Y is
6.
Everyone unmute and respond. I want the sessions to be interactive.
26.
26. If 6, 30. If 7, 34. 8. But okay, that's fine. Take some time and just try to say for this x equal to 500, then what is y? Then what is y? If x equal to 500, what is y? What is the relation? X relation, x and y relation is what?
Plus 4 every time.
Every time plus 4. The model performs analysis and evaluates. The relation for example, if x value is 1, if x value is 1, y equal to, can I say, just now someone said 4x, right? 4x, can I say? But you are getting only 4, right?
No.
4 into 1. How much I need to add? How much I need to add? See, why you need to get to 10? Understand carefully. Here, 4 times x. If we say y equal to 4 times x, for example, if you are saying, you are getting 4. But how much I need to add to make it a 10? Here, y equal to 10 actually. I need to add 6. So 4 plus 6. Are you getting 10? But not for a particular input. For all that input it has to. For if x value is 2, if x value is 2, what is y? Is it giving the correct 4 into 2, 8 plus 6?
Correct.
Is it giving 14, right? Even not only for 1 or 2 samples. For all the samples, it has to give that. Y equal to 4 into 3 plus 6. How much? 18. X equal to 4 y equal to, yes, y equal to 4 into 4, 16 plus 6, what is that? 22. So in the same way, keep going for this.
Since we are humans, we are observing patterns, but how
X
system
equal,
knows that this is the equation?
x equal
4
to
into
500,
500,
x equal to 500, right?
2006.
y equal to
4 into 500
4 into 500
plus 6.
plus 6.
2006.
What is that? 2006.
6.
See, if you are providing some pattern to that, right, it is going to evaluate. But humans evaluation, I was asking you, evaluate what is the relation still. So it has given that relation 4x plus 6. So in the same way, for example, as you asked the query, okay, one more example. Here I am taking two variables. Here also like two variables. For example, there is some temperature, sales. Temperature and sales, right? It's a like a direct proportional, indirect proportional. Temperature is 27, 31,000. The sales of something, say product like cool drink. The temperature and the sales of the cool drinks, 27. When temperature is 29, the sales increased to 33K, 33,000. Sales, that is temperature 31, sales increased to 35K. 33 became like 37. Temperature increasing, sales increasing, 39K. So in this way, yes, temperature 37. Assume it's summer, the temperature increasing, yield the sales of the cool drinks also increasing. So this data provide to an application, asking it to predict. If temperature equal to 28, sales how much? So based on what it is going to predict, based on the data that you have provided. If there is no data, just if you say temperature 28, what is sales? So here, what might be the sales? What might be the sales here? Like 32 or 33?
3K.
32 or 30 something it can be the sales, because based on what basis it is providing this, based on the data you have provided, historical patterns, the historical data, the data which is already based on that, it is going. For example, if temperature is 24, what might be the sales? It will be like below 31K, right? Means if temperature decrease, sales also will be decreased. Temperature increasing, sales increasing, right? Yes. So here, based on historical data, the model is going to be get trained. So based on the historical data, the model is going to get trained. For one more example, just for example purpose, for example, Titanic ship. For example, assume total passengers they are traveling, assume it is 1,000. In that total dead 800, total survived 100. Unknown status is 100. 1 second. Means this one. Okay. See, yes, Dheeraj, right? Dheeraj. So, using data science, we perform analysis, predictions, classifications, clusterings, recommendations, pattern matching. So, recommendations for the futures, strategizing for the future for all these things, right? So, yes, here unknown status is 100. Unknown status here, okay, 800 dead, 100 survived. But what about the 100 people? Predict what happened to this 100. Predict what happened to this 100. So understand carefully from the what you have already. Generally, how will you evaluate this? Based upon the data what you got. Based on the data what you got. For example, you got 800 dead. They will have some common features. These people who are dead will have some common features. Will have some common features. Say just group them the features as X features. X features. Features in the sense their name, their age, their traveling fare, and their class, which class, first class, second class, right? Okay. And people who have survived. Hundred. They will have some common features. They will have some common features. Assume, say that as Y features. The commonality I'm the people who have survived, that 100 people in that I'm just extracting the common features, saying this as Y features. Using X and Y features. Train the model. Model will predict. Model will predict. On unknown status. They will predict on unknown status. Unknown. 100 are there. Out of this 100, 90 has got X features. 90 has got X features. And out of that 10 has got Y features. Okay, what is the history is saying now? So the historical, what is that data is saying? 90 has got X features, 10 has got Y features, means this 90 people, what can you label them? What can you label them? Dead. Means the X features, people have got X features, they are dead. People who has got Y features, they might be survived. So you are saying that 10 people might be survived from that 100 people unknown status. And depending upon the data you have provided, based on the historical data. Okay, fine. Similarly, if you see, if you in the bank providing loans to the customers, bank provided loans, already provided loans based, okay, now some new customers are approaching for the loans, to whom that loan has to be approved, to whom that loans has to be rejected. How it can, means for assume that 1,000 customers, assume that 1,000 customers, out of which, out of these 1,000 customers, right? Yes, 600 people, they are paying regularly, they are paying the loans regularly. Assume that they have got some commonality, they have got some jobs with high salaries, and whatever might be the other features, you are saying that as X features. X features. Similarly, the remaining 400, we say them as defaulters. Not paying the loans. So just they have got some Y features. The people who are not paying, as a commonality, some features, they doesn't have jobs, even if they have jobs with less salaries. So assume 100 new customers approach for a loan. What is the prediction? Out of this 100, assume 30 has got X features. 30 has got X features. Out of this 100, 70 has got Y features. What is your prediction? For this 30 has got X features means people who has got X features, they're paying the loans regularly. So approve the loan for this. Approve the loan. And 70 has got Y features means reject the loan. Yes. Understood this examples, right? So based on the data provided, they are going to predict. For example, machine learning. It is an approach to train. It is an approach to train mathematical models. So before training, observe, before training, model doesn't have any knowledge. Models doesn't have any knowledge. After training, model fit. After training, it acquires that model fit. Model acquires. Models acquires the knowledge from the data. Here, what the model learns? Here, what the model learns? It learns the patterns. It learns the patterns from what? From the data. And performs what? And performs either prediction, classification, right? Here, what the model learns? It learns the patterns. Learning the patterns from data and performs prediction. Yes, sorry. Here, what the model learns? It learns the patterns from the data and performs prediction or classification. Just once model fit. Once model fit is produced, that has to be tested. That has to be tested. Once model fit deployed, once model fit deployed into the application, right? The application will become smart application. So once model fit is produced, that has to be tested. Once model fit deployed into the application will become smart application. See, what is the difference? Difference between normal application and smart application. Difference between normal application and smart application. Normal application, instruction based. Smart application, intelligence based. So you train model, acquires model fit. Next, accuracy testing, deployment. So here we train a model. Here we train a model using data. The model acquires knowledge. Called as model fit. And perform testing. For accuracy measurement. And later we deploy. So here we see, okay, so we have got different types of techniques available. So on which data, which to be used, we have got many. Here, overfit, underfit. Overfit, underfit. In a simple way, for example, a labor example, overfit a birthday function, a birthday party, a birthday function. You are expected 500. Expected 500. So you arranged the food and everything for 500, but only 400 attended. Own approach where we'll provide some patterns to an application. Based on that, the application can predict the things in the automated fashion. So, yes. One second. Just a second. I was just discussing about the course overview, right? Yes. So initially I'll be starting with Python introduction and NumPy and Pandas for data analysis and data manipulations, data visualizations using Plotly and Matplotlib, and statistics. Was just discussing about statistics for data science, machine learning techniques. Yes, time series analysis. Statistics for data science. So this I was saying that statistics will help the data scientist understanding the data variability, right? And testing this hypothesis and summarizing these complex data sets. And many other things like dispersion measures, sampling techniques, machine learning techniques, time series analysis, natural language processing, NLP, text mining, MLOps. So machine learning operations, big data like PySpark, and deep learning, ANN, artificial neural networks, CNN, convolutional neural networks, right? Yes. So in brief, in depth, we'll be discussing about these things. TensorFlow. So it's a free open source software library for machine learning and deep learning, right? Boltzmann machine and autoencoder. It is also a type of neural network that uses probabilistic approach to model data distributions. And autoencoder, GAN, generative adversarial network, RNN and GRU. This all like deep learning techniques, right? This recurrent neural networks RNN recurrent neural networks, GRU, gated recurrent unit, LSTM, long short-term memory, specialized type of recurrent neural networks in deep learning. OpenCV, right? It is also open source computer vision library, plays important role in this deep learning also, right? And if we talk about generative AI, from generative AI, we see in brief, in depth, like I was talking about advanced AI with many topics on this AI, generative AI, right? It's just I said creating new content like text, images, code, and also prompt engineering, advanced prompt techniques, LLM APIs, RAG systems, vector databases and embeddings, right? LLM ops, right? Large language model operations, agentic AI system where you can see. Okay, I'll come back to this, but you can check this course content. You can see this course content, right? Yes. 1 second, hold on. In brief, in depth, we'll be discussing. So it is a full stack data science with artificial intelligence with advanced AI. So total everything you'll be covering, that full stack data science and artificial intelligence, especially in artificial intelligence, generative AI and agentic AI. That too in brief, in depth, we'll be discussing. So you can just go through this data science introduction, data science skills, use cases, data categorization, types of data, data formats, Python for data science. So that introduction to this Python, NumPy for data analysis, Pandas for data analysis, Matplotlib for visualization, statistical methods for data science, and everything, machine learning, time series analysis and forecasting, MLOps, and big data, Spark, Spark with Python, PySpark, right? NLP and text mining, extracting, cleaning, and pre-processing text, deep learning, TensorFlow, convolution neural networks, Boltzmann machine and autoencoder, GAN, emotions and gender detection, introduction to RNN and GRU, LSTM, OpenCV, generative AI, prompt engineering, advanced prompting techniques, COT, TOT, chain of thought, tree of thought, and working with LLM APIs, building LLM APIs in long chain, developing RAG systems. See, from this 20 onwards, first 2019, right, for data science, but from here onwards, generative AI is going to start from module 20 to module 40. So that is, I was saying in brief, in depth, we'll be discussing about these concepts, building LLM apps, developing RAG systems, vector databases and embeddings, building end-to-end Gen AI applications, evaluating Gen AI, multi-model LLMs, LLM ops and evaluation. From 31 to 40, you can see agentic AI architectures and design patterns, working with long chain, building with AI agents, implementing agentic RAG, developing AI agents with free data, multi-agent systems, advanced development with AutoGen, and building AI agents with no low code tools. See, even this from 20 onwards to 40, we are discussing with this generative AI and agentic AI. I was saying yesterday also, I was saying just to compare this course content with other training sites. So mostly if you see, they'll be having 1 or 1.5 page on this generative or agentic AI, but we are discussing like 20 to 40, model number 20 to 40 in brief, in depth. That's what I was saying, advanced AI. So if you come back, even offerings from my side, you will be getting each and every session video, you'll be getting each and every live session recordings. Even if you miss any session, you can go through the recording and just attend the next session for the better understanding. Clear soft copy of these notes will be clear very much. You can see that each and everything you will be understanding. Assignments and tasks to work, and a WhatsApp group directly where you can directly have interaction with me directly, where if you get any errors, you can take snap of it and post in it. Interview questions, around 200 questions, right? It will be providing you. Yes, Dheeraj Kumar, 1 second. Live interactive hands-on sessions. You can interact during the sessions. You'll be kept in unmuted status. At any point, you can unmute and you can ask your queries. And apart from these are the offerings from my side. And apart from this, and for this other things like offerings from the Durgasoft side, like Python videos will be provided. Python videos, like 100 plus videos on Python will be provided. MySQL videos will be provided, right? Where you can just check with this. Anyone who does, even I said I'll be discussing about Python. So around like 2 weeks to 15 days, I'll be discussing about this Python, Pandas, Matplotlib, NumPy, all these things. But still, if you want to go deep into that, but that much is not required. I'm saying the basic Python knowledge is enough for these things. And I'll make it clear about the timings of this batch before you go with the payment process. First 1 week it will be at 10 p.m. 1 week to 10 days it will be at 10 p.m. it will be, but later it will be at 9 p.m. Initially the class timings, okay, in 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. 1 hour it will be, but once we enter into this machine learning, those things, it will be for 1.5 hour. Yes, sometimes it also goes for 2 hours. So let me make it the duration of the course. Duration is 5 months. Duration of this course, right? Where you will be getting duration is 5 months. So in that, which includes 2 months for this data science, this machine learning, deep learning, and around 3 months I'll be spending. 3 months I'll be spending for generative AI, agentic AI. See, understand carefully as compared with other training sites, or the other trainers, other training sites. In that 3 months, they'll take 3 months time. In that 3 months time, again, they'll go with Python, they'll go with machine statistics, they'll go with machine learning, they'll go with the deep learning. All this, when you come to this advanced like a generative agentic AI, they hardly spend 1 month time. You can just check the training sites, right? Agentic AI, generative AI. But here explicitly for generative AI, agentic AI, we'll be spending 3 months, not for all this, excluding all this, right? So we'll be getting full-fledged knowledge on this topics, right? So 5 months, I'm saying clearly, that's fine. 2 months for data science topics, and for this 3 months on this generative AI, agentic AI, where we will be getting the full advanced knowledge on this generative AI and agentic AI. So 5 months. So yeah, all the prerequisites, whatever are there, everything I'll be make you understand and just go with the topic. Yes. It's a weekday batch. Srinivas, right? It's a weekend batch. It's a weekday batch. The classes will be from Monday to Friday. Sometimes I'll be taking on Saturdays. Sometimes I'll be taking on Saturdays. Raju, right? You can go with your query. Yes.
Yeah, I have a couple of queries. One is how long you're planning to spend on Python?
So Python will be for 15 days.
15 days, okay. And LangChain?
Like 1 week.
Roughly 1 week, okay. And because I don't have any knowledge in AI or ML or data science, but I heard that statistics knowledge is required a bit at least. So,
yes.
but we don't.
So everything the prerequisites, everything I'm going to cover. So you can see
statistics.
So here even you can see module number 6, statistical methods for data science.
Yeah. Sorry, I missed that. Wrong question.
So initially I'll just go with this. See, Python for data science. Python module 2 is Python only. Module 3 and 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 also related to Python, NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. First 5, 6. All these are the prerequisites, right? Up to this statistics, which I'll make you understand. Then I'll go with machine learning. But yes, everything you'll be understanding clearly, right? Step by step, everything you'll be understanding 100%. Only thing is you need to attend the sessions regularly. Even if you miss any session, you go through the recording. And I want the sessions to be more interactive. Anytime you can ask your queries. And even if you have got WhatsApp group, even the WhatsApp group creating from my side. For all my batches, I'll create a WhatsApp group where the students can have direct interaction from. Yes.
One last question I have. So, by any chance, can we meet you in person at the center or anywhere? You'd be visiting there?
Anything later you have got this WhatsApp number, right? Either you can call me and you can direct interact with me.
Okay.
You
Sure.
can message me and I'll be providing the time, right? Free time. We can just interact.
Sure. Got it. Thank you. That's it from my side.
So if people who doesn't have okay, don't worry. People who doesn't have knowledge in Python, I'll be just everything point to point. I'll just discuss about this. Even in the tomorrow session, just not wasting the time. Just I'll be starting with the things from tomorrow. So yesterday and today we have some introductory sessions. That doesn't want to spend more time in this. I'll just go with the things. So people, okay, basic Python knowledge. Participant has to start.
So can I ask, when are we starting with the actual syllabus?
So from tomorrow itself, right? Already yesterday and today we have spent some time, but with the basics. So starting with the Python, right? Basics of Python. Okay. So tomorrow also people can attend the session same time at 10 o'clock using the same link. Tomorrow you can attend, but from day after tomorrow the link is going to be changed. You are supposed to get enrolled for getting these videos, notes, adding to the WhatsApp group, and also some free videos access provided by the Durgasoft, right? Yes. So everything, everything, the total data science and AI knowledge you'll be getting along with like 3 projects I'll be discussing during this course. Fine. So same time tomorrow at 10 o'clock, use the follow the same link tomorrow also, but from day after tomorrow, the link will be changed, right? Any other queries before I wind up, anyone?
Actually, this is apart from this session. Your new batch is going to start on 13th, right? At 8 a.m.
So for this
Then,
morning, some of the students, they are asking for the morning, that's for the morning batch.
so that will be at 8 a.m. only, or any change in that timing
8 a.m. only, it will be at 8 a.m. only.
Okay.
This making it clear before the payments, right? Yes, it will be at 9 p.m. in this. Fine. So, okay. Thank you all for your time. Thank you. Meet you tomorrow. Bye. Good night. Yes. Yes. Yeah, good evening all. So before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear, whether the screen is visible or not? Yes.
Yes, good to go.
Fine, thank you. So just I'll take 5 minutes what we discussed previously, right? So it's full stack data science and artificial intelligence like advanced AI, generative AI and agentic AI, right? So data science, so as you said, combines math, statistics, programming, advanced analytics, artificial intelligence, machine learning for extracting insights for that are hidden in organizations' data. So everything deals with the data. I said data has got experience, data has got future reference. Using data or this data science, we perform data analysis, data predictions, data classifications, data clustering, recommendations. As compared with the data engineering, right? Data engineering, right, deals with the data management, data storage, and data processing. So if I talk about data science shorter version, it is the art of turning data into actions, turning data into actions. So data science focus on value, but not the value. So here data science, it is about using how to use the tools, the techniques, the creativity to uncover these insights. So as I said, what all the above things like math, statistics, programming, the domain expertise, right, and computer science, and processing the raw data into this raw data and solving the business problems and making some kind of classifications, predictions, and also making some predictions about the future trends. Yes, that's just a overview about this generative AI. Just creating a new content like a text or an image by learning the patterns from the data. While if you talk about agentic AI, like making some kind of decisions, making decisions and also some actions to achieve the goals, right? Yes. Yesterday I was just briefing you about ML machine learning, where you provide some data patterns to an application or a system. Based on the data patterns provided, the application can predict the things in the automated fashion. Two variables, if I'm providing this to this application, right? It has to predict if x value 1, 2 as 23 as 40. So if x is 27, what is the prediction based on this data provided? 270. Similarly, some kind of complex predictions. If x and y values are provided in this way, x 1, 10, 2, 14, 3, 18, 4, 22, 5, 26. For 500, what will be the value? Means some relation between x and y will be evaluated. That is 4x plus 6. Based on this, it is going to compute. So if y is x is 500, it will be 2006. So based on the provided patterns, even if it's take temperature and sales, if the temperatures and sales values are provided, tomorrow if you see what might be the temperature. See, for example, not only this, we got like classifications are available. Like for example, last 4 days it is raining. What is your prediction about tomorrow? It may rain. Maximum from the last 5 days it is raining. What is the prediction about? Means for the past pattern saying that okay, maximum it may rain. And what might from last 5 days the temperature is 34, 34, 34, 34. What will be the prediction about tomorrow? Around 34. But without providing any data patterns, can you say what will be the temperature tomorrow? You need to provide some patterns. Based on that, it is going to predict. Here we got features, labels, we say. Right. I was saying about one example yesterday, like Titanic ship, right? Has got passengers like 1,000 passengers. That how many are dead, how many are survived, and 100 unknown status. Based on this, people who are dead, people who are survived, I'll take the features from there. Some common features. Out of 100, 90 people have got X features, means people who are dead. They have got the features of people who are dead. Out of that, 10 people have got Y features. Yeah, they have got features people of who are survived. So from that past history is saying that these 10 people are survived, 90 people are dead. So these things I discussed yesterday. And also like based on the previous patterns on the banks providing the loans, right? The previous history is saying out of 1,000 customers, 600 paying the loans regularly, 400 not paying the loans regularly. Out of this, people who are paying has got X features, people who are not paying have got Y features. So for the 100 new customers who are approaching for the loan, who has got X features, they'll pay the loans, approve the loan. People who have got Y features, the history is saying that reject the loan from them. Yes. Srinivas B, right? If any value is given, for example, for example, Srinivas, a simple example I'll give. 5 years back, your age was 25. After 10 years, predict your age. After 10 years, predict your age. Predicting your age after 10 years, 35. Means, for example, some age values are given. The application can predict your ages. Okay. For example, as you asked, one small labor example I'll give. For example, a small kid, if you are taking a small kid, his age is 10. In which grade he is? In which class or grade he is? In which? Understand? When he was in 5 years, this age, he was in first standard. When he was in the age 7, he was in the third standard. Predict the person in which grade he will be when his age is 12. 8th standard, right? Means if you are giving, if this is the x value, what will be the y value? How it is predicting based on this. If these values are not provided, can you predict? Okay, tomorrow age for the person whose age is 14, what will be the class he is studying? So the same. This is a simple thing, right? In the same way, we are providing some patterns here, and we are making that to predict the things. Okay. Temperature and sales values you are giving, based on that, it is going to predict. So machine learning is an approach to train some models. So before training, they doesn't have any knowledge. After training, they acquire knowledge and they can predict the things, right? Yes. Okay, once model fit means once we train it, it acquires model fit. Once model fit is produced, we'll be testing it whether it is rating properly or not. Difference between normal application and smart application, right? Normal application instruction based, but smart application intelligence based. Okay, fine. I discussed about overfit and underfit. Overfit means you have expected more, but only less people have attended. You have expected the result more, but you got less. Underfit means you expected less, but you got the result more. Okay, fine. So in the last two sessions, we have discussed about this overview about this. Just today we'll be starting with the things. Okay, fine. So here, yes, even yesterday, lot of students were asking me about that language Python. So first we'll be starting. Yes, what is that? Nitin, right? Jagannath. I'm not going to discuss anything as of now about the technicals, right? So we'll be starting the things step by step from ground level to that. So there are many life cycle is there step by step. What is the life cycle I'll be discussing? Okay. So generally, why we go with okay, we'll go with Python language as the implementation for this. Okay. Python for data science. So generally, Python for data science. You may ask why Python only used for the data science environment. No other programming language like Java or other programming language not preferred. See, Python is providing thousands of modules. Python providing thousands of modules. Python supporting 89,300 inbuilt modules for different environments. Whatever environment you are from, whether data science or big data or database or networking or embedded systems or desktop, any environment, Python has got modules. The same way, Python is providing many modules for data science environment like pandas, numpy, matplotlib, cp, scikit-learn, tensor. This way, many modules are there. Using that, we can perform the operations. And also, it has got powerful libraries for different environments, right? Yes. Python, you can say, if you talk about this Python features, okay, I'll be coming back about it, right? So here, Python has to be installed. Python has to be installed in your systems. But I'll show you without installing also, you can just work on this. Without installing Python also, how we can work, people who doesn't have knowledge on this Python, right? No need to install Python. With installation, without installation also. Generally, two requirements to use Python in your machines. Python in your machines. See, generally, if you go in the company level, right? So you need to install Python. Apart from Python, it doesn't work. Again, one more thing you need to install. Only installing Python won't work. You need to use IDE. Use IDEs. Use IDEs. Various IDEs. Integrated development environments. Various IDEs supported by Python. We have got many IDEs in that Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook is mostly preferred. PyCharm is preferred. Spider IDE is preferred. VS Code. One more thing among all this Jupyter Notebook, VS Code, Visual Studio Code, right? These things compulsory. It is going to provide some flexible options here. This IDEs provide some flexible options to work with Python code. Various integrated development environment like Jupyter Notebook, VS Code, PyCharm, Spider, many are there. Still Eclipse is there, PyDev is there, Komodo is there, right? Many other ideas, but for this data science environment, Jupyter Notebook, VS Code, PyCharm, Spider are mostly preferred for Python. But I said you may ask why I need to install all these things for working with Python, as without installation also you can go. But as I was saying, right? But nowadays we are writing on cloud. We are writing on cloud. In cloud, generally we have virtual machines. In cloud, we have virtual machines. And also like virtual storage. Virtual storage, example of virtual storage, Google Drive, example like the Google Drive. Similarly in the cloud, we will have machines. We will have machines that too Python installed. That too with Python installed. And that too with IDEs installed. IDEs installed in it. So that too with IDEs installed. We call it as Google Colab. We call it as Google Colab. So you can work with this Colab, Google Colab. So Google Cloud, what is that? Google Cloud has Python installed. Google Cloud has Python installed, called as Google Colab. Google Cloud has a Python installed called Google Colab, right? Yes. Google Cloud has Python installed called as Google Colab. Okay. If people can work with Google Colab without any Python installation, I'll show you with the Colab and also how you can install in your local machine. Just hardly takes 1 minute for installing Python in your local machine. Okay, what Google Colab offers? It offers a virtual machine. It offers a virtual machine. In which it has IDE installed. It has IDE installed. In which Python is installed. what is that? In which what? In which Jupyter ID, which ID, which it has Jupyter ID, Jupyter notebook, Jupyter notebook. Very simple, right? People who doesn't have knowledge on this Python, or people who doesn't want to install this Python, people might be working in your company systems where you doesn't want the installations to be done, so you can go with this. So if you have got just with a Google account, you can just check with it. So just observe here, right? Go to Google. Yes, everyone, you can try parallel along with me. Yes, say google.com. Say if Google Colab, you say Google Colab, you say, right? If it is asking, so Google Colab, you will get collab.research.google.com. Just to say Google Colab, click on it. If it is asking for this login and sign up, login through your Gmail account, right? Yes. Okay, you will get this open notebook. You can say open notebook, you get this option, right? If anyone, so yes, open notebook, or it will ask for login or login, right? With your Gmail, you can, okay, new notebook, you can say, new notebook, you can say, just notebook, just like Jupyter notebook, it is loading a notebook. You'll be getting here, you can work with Python. So you can see it here, right? You can see this is what, see, it is still not connected. See, it is connect to a new runtime. It is saying connect to a new runtime. So if you execute any code cell, it gets connected. It will be allocating some resources for you. For example, print good evening. Just print is a statement. Print is a statement which is used for printing the output, right? Or printing any statements. So just still it is not connected. Can you see here connect to? Whenever, if I want to execute this, just click on this, run cell. Now can you see it is connecting? It is connecting here. It is connecting, and it will allocate some resources. Can you see disk and RAM? So Python 3 version, RAM and disk. So it allocated some resources for you. It has allocated. If you rest your mouse on this, it will show how much, what is that RAM capacity and what is the disk capacity. It allocates some resources, right? You got the output also. Good evening. Yes. Yeah. So if you want to open another cell, if you want to write some other code, you say here plus code. You can just click on this. If you want to work directly x as 10, y as 20, z equal to x plus 5. No need to define any data types here, right? So just say print z. That's it. Execute it. You will get this output 30. Output is 30. Okay, in this way, you can just write your codes and execute your codes here. Anything. I want to just see how simple, like even any graphs you want to generate, any types of graphs you can generate here. Import. For example, import matplotlib. Within this, we have got a built-in functionality like pyplot. So Python is providing many for visualizing, for analysis, for manipulations, many models. So matplotlib, alias name as p or plt, I can say. So just I'm importing for plotting a graph within that pyplot, alias name or shortcut name. I can make use of this plt dot plot. For plotting a graph, you require x coordinate values. 1, 2, 3 are the x coordinates. Y coordinates values like 5, 7, 4 are the y coordinates values. Some random values have taken x coordinates and y coordinates. PLT dot show can execute and you can run it. It will show that. Just observe here. Can you see a graph got generated here itself? So just control minus, right. Now see here, for 1 it is 5. Can you see for x coordinate 1 y is 5, and for 2 it is 7, for 2 it is 7, for 3 it is 4. So in this way you can just generate a graph, simple graph here itself. Instead of PLOT, if I say BAR, bar graph will be generated. Instead of PLOT, if I say HIST, histogram will be generated. Instead of PLOT, if I say PIE, pie graph will be generated. Instead of PLOT, if I say scatter plot, stack plot, any type of graphs you can generate. It's very simple here. The Python statements, not to worry. People who doesn't have knowledge on Python, not to worry. It looks like normal English statements. Without any knowledge on Python, I can make you understand these Python statements because they look like normal English statements. Just observe one more example. Same this, just you can understand. Control plus. I'm increasing the font. Import matplotlib for plotting. Within that pyplot, we have got a built-in functionality as p alias name. Instead of using this very big name in my statements, alias name as p or plt. I want to generate a pie graph. So pie graph, I want to perform some kind of analysis. So for example, just a sample example I'm showing you to make you understand without any knowledge on this Python also you can understand the statements I'm saying. Just sample example reports I'm showing you how to generate graph, how simple generating graphs, the importance of models in Python, why we use only Python for implementing this data science, this machine learning, deep learning, all these things, right? And for example, in a simple way, I want to analyze how are the sales of a particular product like mobiles I'm taking. Some names I'm taking. Samsung. Okay. Samsung, Vivo, Oppo, some names of the mobiles. OnePlus, in this way. How are the sales? For example, last month's sales, August sales. Samsung 45 got sold, Vivo 10 got sold, Oppo 15 got sold. Yes. OnePlus 30 got sold. These are the sales of August. Just I want a pie graph. Please generate a pie graph. I'm saying a plt.py. I said for plotting a normal graph, plot function. For generating pie graph, PIE, a pie graph will be generated. Now pie graph based on August sales. I want a pie graph based on August sales, and I want some output. I want some labels in the output. Labels, nothing but the mobile names only. You take it as the labels. Okay, labels as the mobile names. plt.show. That's it. Execute it. A pie graph will be generated. Just a pie graph will be generated. Can you see with the different colors? Can you see with the different colors a pie graph got generated? Yes. Can you see this? So more sales are for Samsung. Can you see the blue colored? Samsung has got more sales. OnePlus has got more, and Oppo and Vivo. More for Samsung. Next OnePlus, next Oppo, next Vivo. So just check it here. Here itself, can you see the statements? Easily understandable. Mobile names, the sales of August, a pie graph based on August sales, labels equal to mobiles. Just I'm showing you some sample example where to generate a graph using Python, and that too is the statements. Is it understandable or not? Do you see any complex word or statements here? Nothing, right? Okay. Any types of graphs you can generate in Python. Very simple, right? Yes. Here, there's one more graph with 2 lines. Just we generated a graph. So anything here in this collab, we are using collab, right? Where no need of any Python installation, no need of any IDE installation. Generally, we use Jupyter Notebook mostly for this data analysis. Yes, even you can make use of any Linux related commands also here. We say like ls, if we say and execute ls command, list out some, and if we say pwd, all this will work. Pwd, present working directory, execute it. Where currently s/content. In this way, it is going to any command you can execute here. If you want to upload anything, here, can you see files? Can you see files here? If you click this files, you will see that upload option. Upload to, yes. Just if you want to click anything, if you click anything, any file, for example, any file I'm loading, one CSV file I'm loading, right? Yes. A file, you can see a file got loaded here itself, emp1.csv. So here, like even if you want to work with anything, all this working with pandas, import pandas. In pandas, we create data frames. So just you can check with this how I'm creating a data frame within a single line. Just without, see, I want to read this CSV file, and I want in a structured format in the form of rows and columns in a tabular structure. I want to create a data frame. So just df data frame. Using this pandas, we have got a functionality read underscore CSV. And what is that? Just now I see in PWT means whatever you are loading, everything will be stored under this content /content. So /content, that is your current present working directory within that emp1.csv, or even if you're not giving, also by default it will take it emp1.csv. Control plus increase the font. Just I'm showing you the statements and how they look. Pandas dot, otherwise even if it's shortcut name, or you can say import pandas is already available. Pandas dot read CSV file, emp1.csv, print df. You can say a data frame is going to be created, and it is going to display the data of that file. Can you see the sample employee EID, name, salary, department number, city? Just can you observe the statements one? Just I imported pandas, and I'm saying within the pandas to read a CSV file, we got read underscore CSV. Reading a CSV file, the file name which you want to read is the functionality. Print df, a data frame got created. In this way, pandas data frame will be created. Very simple for uploading and just creating data frames. So everything looks simple here, right? Python coding, or if you want to work with pandas, numpy, matplotlib. For example, just I'll upload one more file just for your practice. 1 second. Just observe here. Upload option is there here. Upload. If you want to upload an Excel file, for example, I got an Excel file, emp.xlsx, Excel file, uploaded an Excel file. Very simple. The same way anything. It's very simple to code. I'm just copying the same code, copy the selection, paste it here, Control V, import pandas. To read a CSV file, read CSV is there. To read an Excel file, understand EXCEL. Just I was showing you some sample codings, how simple they look. Read underscore Excel. To read an Excel file, what is the Excel file name? emp.xlsx. That's it. Here also data frame gets created. Simple, right? Sorry. EMP, right? Not EMP1. Sorry, it's not EMP1. It is emp.xlsx. emp.xlsx. Now you can see a data frame got created from this. A tabular structure. In this way, pandas data frames you can create, you can perform different operations. Once data frame is created, we have got many data frame related operations. From this again, I want to, you may ask, okay, from this data frame, I want to create, okay, from this data frame, I want to create a CSV file, an Excel file, a JSON file. Data frame dot to, okay, to underscore CSV. I want to create a CSV file. For the example, employee1.csv. One CSV file I want to create in double quote sequence. Now data frame dot to Excel data frame convert to Excel and create an Excel file. employee2 dot xlsx. Next data frame dot, I want to create a to JSON, right? Where is it? To JSON. I think I can also create a JSON file. employee3 dot JSON. I'm creating once. See, I created a data frame from a particular file. Later, from a data frame, I can create a CSV file, Excel file, JSON file. Just execute and check. Just execute and check. Just at the left side, can you see now files will be generated here? Now can you see employee1.csv, employee2.excel, employee3.json? How simple, right? If you want to see this Excel file, you can download and you can see it. Okay, these are the files. Simple generating files, Excel files, or from an Excel file creating a data frame. Simple. Just I want to show you how simple the codings, right? Here, and also generating graphs using matplotlib model, using pandas, how to create a data frames, right? And also you can work with Linux commands. I said in this collab you can work all these things without any installations. Okay, for example, I want to display the first two employee records. Data frame of, for example, df of 0. 1 second. Okay, df of, I want only df of e name. Only employee names only I want to print. From this data frame, only employee names only it is print. So in this way, the total everything will be simple. Just I was showing you without installing any Python, without installing any Jupyter notebook, you'll be getting the same Jupyter notebook can IDE structure here in Colab. No need of any installation. Can work with it. Otherwise, if you want to install also, it hardly takes 1 minute for installing Python in your local machine. It hardly takes 1 minute for installing Python in your local machine. You can install it. And also IDE installation also. ID installation also, right? It hardly takes 5 minutes for installing. It's not that much complex, right? Fine. So yes, 1 second. Okay, so just I was briefing you about this. Just I doesn't want to enter into more of technicals. And from last 2 days, I was just briefing you about introduction to this machine learning, data science, AI, these things. So if we see in brief, in depth from the ground level to the advanced level. So here it's a 5 months course, I said. It's a 5 months course where we'll be discussing about total full stack data science, the prerequisites, everything will be covered. 2 months for this data science, 3 months for this AI. 3 months with this AI in that generative AI and agentic AI. See, once again, I am specifying 3 months explicitly for this, not like other training sites, not like the other trainers. In the artificial intelligence, again, this generally in other training sites, other they will be discussing again Python, statistics, machine learning, deep learning, all this text mining, all this will be discussed. Not like explicitly, I'm spending time 3 months for AI, means generative AI and agentic AI, advanced AI. Apart from this, 2 months for this data science. So data science, starting with data science introduction, why data scientists are in demand. So data acquisition, types of data formats, quality, data quantity, and here, so as I said, Python for data science, Python basics, like collections, functions, dictionaries, file handling, right, collab, and NumPy, Python for data analysis, Pandas, Python for data analysis, NumPy, Pandas for data analysis and data manipulations, Matplotlib for data visualizations, statistical methods for data science. So you need to have some statistical knowledge. That's why I'm giving the prerequisites of the statistics also. Descriptive statistics, inferential statistics, dispersion methods, types of sampling, correlation analysis. Machine learning, next module 7 is machine learning and all the machine learning techniques. And with implementation, type series analysis and forecasting, MLOps, right? Yes, MLOps introduction, and big data like PySpark, NLP and text mining. Just a second, just a second. Yes, big data PySpark. So yes, PySpark is a very high speed processing technology for processing huge data at quick time. NLP and text mining, right? Yes. Extracting, cleaning, and pre-processing text. So it allows, okay. Here we see like NLTK, Natural Language Toolkit, that is a suite of libraries and programs for symbolic and statistical NLP, right? And also like deep learning, where I'll be discussing about ANN, artificial neural network, convolution neural networks, TensorFlow. It's a free open source software library for machine learning and deep learning, right? It's developed by Google, right? And convolution neural networks, Boltzmann machine, type of neural network, generative, GAN, emotional and gender detections, RNN and GRU, right? LSTM, yes. Long short-term memory, yes. OpenCV, and from 20 onwards, module 20 to module 40, generative AI and agentic AI. My discussions are going to be on generative AI and agentic AI. Okay, in brief, we'll be discussing about generative AI, the prompt engineering techniques, advanced prompting techniques, working with LLM APIs, developing RAG systems, vector databases and embeddings, building end-to-end Gen AI applications, evaluating Gen AI applications in enterprise, right? Multi-model LLMs, LLM ops and evaluations. And from 31 to 40, agentic AI I'll be discussing. Agentic AI architecture and design patterns, working with long chain, building AI agents with long chain topics, implementing agentic RAG, developing AI agents with free data, multi-agent systems with long graph, true AI, advanced agent development with AutoGen, and building AI agents with no low code tools. Right? Yes. So today just I was discussing about this Python for the implementation of this and just have a showcase of what will be discussed. Yes, tomorrow onwards we'll be start with the actual things. Yes, and also I was saying, right, what are the offerings from my side. So tomorrow the link will be changing. You are supposed to get enrolled for getting the link. So you can see in the chart. 1 second. Can you see in the chart? If you will, if anyone, if you have missed the sessions of demo 1 and demo 2, you can see that the links are given for it. Not a problem. From tomorrow onwards, daily the videos you will be getting to your Google Drive and notes to your mails. And tomorrow a WhatsApp group will be created. You will be added to the WhatsApp groups. Yes, and the link will be forwarded to your mail tomorrow. It's a paid link. You are supposed to get enrolled, and you can see the contact details of this online time if you got any concerns related to this. And yes, and this payment details are provided here. Can you see that? And don't forget to share the screenshot of your payment to that mail ID they're forward. Then only they'll share the link with you. Don't forget to share the screenshot of your payment to that mail ID that is given. Then only they'll forward the link. Most of the students, they get enrolled, they won't forward that screenshot. Yes, and the Google Pay and Phone Pay details are provided. And the offerings from my side, as I'm saying, okay, this is all that, right? Yes. Live session videos recordings will be getting. Each and every session video you will be getting. Clear soft copy of these notes you will be getting. Everything in a assignments and tasks to work, and a WhatsApp group for technical discussions where you have direct interaction with me. Interview questions, around 200 interview questions. Live interactive hands-on sessions. And even the things, if you want to work parallelly, you can work along with me during the sessions. You can have hands-on experience you want to do parallelly. And apart from this, this is the offerings from my side and from Durgasoft, right? They are going to provide around 5,000 rupees access to the videos of Python and MySQL. Around 100 plus videos will be provided. You can go through that. If you want more command on this Python and MySQL videos, around 35 videos for this database. Who doesn't have knowledge on this? And let me make it clear about the timings of this batch. For the first 1 week, it will be at 10 p.m. Later, it will be starting at 9 p.m. So initially, it will be for 1 hour, 9 to 10. But later, when we start with machine learning, those things, it will be for 1.5 hour. Duration is 5 months, 2 months for data science and 3 months for this AI. In brief, in depth will be discussed, right? See, once again, I'm saying it's an offer batch just for 20,000 because previously data science was taken separately, AI was taken separately. So data science will be for 20K, AI will be for 20K, it's totally 40K if we are going one off separately, but it's an offer batch just given for 20K, where we'll be discussing each and everything from the ground level to the advanced level. The prerequisites also covered, and also PySpark like big data is covered, Python is this models like NumPy, Pandas are covered, right? And generative AI, agentic AI, in brief, it is discussed, right? So any queries, anything you can ask during the session itself, you can unmute, you can ask then and there, and even maintaining a WhatsApp group where you can directly have interaction, or you can take snaps of the errors if you got any. Fine. Any queries you got anywhere, right? Any queries you got? So just get enrolled. So tomorrow there is a change in the link. So to get that link, get enrolled, and to get this video access, free video access, and also to get the videos, notes, and to get added to the WhatsApp group, right? Just to get enrolled for tomorrow's session, right? So that is what the offerings from my side, and what's the course content, what I'm going to discuss, right? And around 3 projects will be discussed, I said, in this course. Yeah, today is the today is the last one. Yes, sir. Yes. Any other queries that anyone? So okay, we'll start from tomorrow. From tomorrow, we'll be starting with the actual things. Thank you all for your time. Thank you. Meet you tomorrow. Bye. Good night.